universe, YouTube. It's your boy Louie G, and I'm back with another action figure review. Today we're going to review GameStop exclusive Marvel Legend Anti Venom, Punisher, and my favorite, War Machine Punisher. Now these two we pre-ordered. We stopped by, me and Arm, we stopped by GameStop, pre-ordered them, looked at what's coming out. The manager at GameStop was really cool about it. We went down the list of things that were coming out. We picked the ones we wanted. So those we were good on. The one we didn't see or didn't show was this one. Now, we saw some photos online, but it looked like a fake, to be honest with you. About a War Machine Punisher that was coming out. A guy had a picture, and to be honest with you, we both thought it was fake. Good concept and everything. Thought it was a cool idea, but we honestly thought it was a fake. Until Arm went into GameStop, found this, asked me if I wanted one, and I was like, hell yeah, I want one. I mean, come on now, who wouldn't want a War Machine Punisher? That shit's dope. Can't find this one no more. Time to time, I've been in a couple GameStops, renting this bad boy. This one too, can't find it. They also did have an Iron Man and a Giant Ant-Man. Now, Giant Ant-Man I've run into a few times, so I'm not really gonna rush in to go get it. The Iron Man, to be honest, looked real boo-boo. Different paint, it was blue. The blasters were pretty much the same. Just how many Iron Mans do we need? Or Captain Americas for that. I think we have enough Captain Americas and enough Iron Mans. Hasbro, give us figures we want. Stop giving us Iron Mans and Captain Americans. We have enough. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and crack these bad boys open and see what we got. All right, guys, so the first one that I'm gonna crack open is this Agent Anti Venom. Love these white boxes. They look real nice. Like the little spider web. Seen this before, but okay. Something new that Hasbro's been sticking in the figures. Sure. This guy looks amazing. So everything pops on it with it being a white suit. It's too bad all this stuff is just white. Utility belt. I think they could have done a little bit better job on the paint application on that stuff. Put a little black here and there. I might actually customize it a little bit and add a little black on his belt, but for now, nope. And his pistol on the side is stationary, so that kind of sucks. But let's look at the joints, head movement, down. It's got some shoulder pads. So, movement there, elbows, no movement on the wrist, but I guess there is. I mean, the whole armband and everything moves with it, so it's a little different. So no independent hand movement, I guess, with the whole glove. But you can't, there's no joint on on the hand, so that kind of sucks. Hip. It's got some knee pads, leg twists. Movement there, there. I like the color on the little added silver on there, makes it a little glossy. Onto the weapons. So overall, I mean, it's a I don't know about these guns. I don't know what's supposed to go on there. Maybe the pistol. Okay, so it's the pistols actually fit the best. His hands. Let me just try. Yeah, these are a little floppy, so don't expect those to stay in. I mean, I'm sure you can get them to fit in there, but it doesn't look like that's where they're meant to go, so. The pistols actually line up to his trigger finger. I guess these just kind of go wherever you can fit them. Well, something like that. Yeah. I guess it's all right. I mean, it's a different figure we don't have. I wanted him. Again, some of the knocks that I have on this one is just no attention to detail to his utility belt on the back end. Front end, they put silver and white, so it looks okay, but flip it around, it's kind of bland. The stationary pistol, or the holster, I mean, they could have just left it and you could have tucked one in there. I don't really see the purpose of putting holsters on things with a gun that you can't take off, so. That's the first one. Let's move on to the next one. All right, the next one we're gonna open is the Punisher. He's got that new face application, or paint application on the face. Camo pants. Like the artwork on the back of the box. So, again, pre-cut the tape, so wouldn't fumble through it. Punisher. Creepy instructions. Weapons. Like the two-tone. Here's the extra head. Looks gritty. It's got Got the bandana. Face double. Bandana's pretty soft, so. Let's look at the figure. Articulation, head, down. Not a whole lot of movement on the head from up and down. Up and down, shoulder joint, elbow, a joint there. Same there. This one is, belt actually comes off. You guys can look at that. Not really much for paint on the belts, only in the front. Get to the back, it's all black. E2 has a gun holstered that does not come out. It's got some, see the magazines I'm okay with, that's fine, I don't mind that. You're not gonna pull them out. Just the holsters, just kind of weird. Love the artwork on the shirt. It's got joint there, hip, legs. These are a little stiff, but it's a new figure, so that's okay. Does have a joint on the feet. Like these pants though. Like the nice combination of color, face paint, a la Dead President, sort of. Yeah, I kind of stoked this does come off, so if you want to take it off too bulky, it's got a little snap. Pop that bad boy back in, and you're off to the races. So, overall, pretty good figure. I'm okay with the head, but I'm gonna pop this one off just to make sure that the joint's there. It's just, it's got a huge jaw, so it doesn't allow it to move down. Shouldn't make a difference with the head, but you never know. There you go. So yeah, you have a little bit more movement with the different head on. I don't know. Like the jacket material. I mean, essentially you can probably take it off and really have to worry about it because he has just be wearing like a long sleeve. But I like the jacket. So I'm taking this figure. If you're a Punisher fan, it's a pretty good one. That's everything that comes with it. Alright guys, let's move on to the next one. And I saved the best for last. War Machine Punisher. Look at that. Interesting, on the back it says, after the fall of War Machine, Frank Castle acquires the highly weaponized armor and makes it his own. Okay. Punisher. Faint, but it's there. Accessories out. Extra hands. Don't know what that is. So this is everything it came with. So let's look at the figure. Head movement's pretty good. Obviously, it's got the skull in the front. Painted on. That's supposed to be a little battle damage, or they got it. Brought the figure so they were consistent with it. A little wear and tear. I'm digging it. Let's look at the articulation. Pretty good. These shoulder pads do go up. So it actually has full range. Actually, I mean, they move up really nice. I mean, no effort. Elbow. Hands. It's a different story. So, no joint there. No joint there, so. But you can swap out the hands, so that's kind of weird. Maybe I'm not trying. Oh, sorry, take it back. There is a joint on the hands. Seems kind of odd. You got a little stiff on the torso. This is the only hip movement is on the torso. So got legs up, down, comes out. A little restricted, but I'm assuming it's in a suit. It's not gonna have complete range of motion, but you do have, you can pop that out if you move it too far out. So back it goes in. So you do have left to right movement on the foot. So let's go and add his accessories. Not that I'm going to pretend to know where any of these things go, but assuming that all goes right there. And now I gotta look at the box. That's pretty cool. It moves around and pops out too, but that's probably because I didn't put it in all the way. And falls out, so probably didn't put it in the right slot. No, I did. So that doesn't stay in very well. So I don't play with my toys, but again, I don't want stuff falling off. But yeah. And you can change these little blasters. pretty good. One thing I did want to see, and this is just, so I could switch heads. Kind of have it unmasked. And answer your question is no. I mean, I guess you could if you really wanted to, but the pick size is way different, so. We'll molding clay in there and leave it like that. But, I don't know. Probably not a good idea. Nothing wrong with the helmet. Just wanted to see. I was curious when I got it. It says everything you get right here. Other set of hands. Just got a closed fist. Probably won't be using those hands, but this one's pretty good. Again, if you're a Punisher fan and you like War Machine, you definitely have to have this. Especially with the big skull mill. Come on, you wouldn't want that. So, pretty nice figures. Each of them have their little quirks, but overall, they're pretty neat. I just noticed that he's got like little skull on his leg, like little notches on his belt, only they're on his armor. For maybe people he's killed, we don't know. But like the color, it's not shiny, it's kind of like a matte black. And I love the silver. So if you can find them, run out and grab them. If not, I don't know, try harder. But GameStop has them. You just gotta, I haven't seen of them, they're running out, so. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I'm gonna be giving these figures a 10 out of 10. Just on concept, color scheme, and overall appearance. Articulation's on point. I mean, that War Machine Punisher, yeah, that Punisher, that was dope. I like the face paint, the guns. Now the agent Anti Venom, I mean, that thing's great. All the colors pop. On the black one, you can see them. You know, the Agent Venom, that was pretty dope. I like that figure. I own it. But this Anti Venom, real good job on these figures. So if you like the review, go ahead and subscribe and hit that like button. If you want to follow us on Instagram, it's Faniverse_IG. Follow us on Facebook, Faniverse, Twitter, Faniverse_LV. Like always, it's your boy Louie G. We are Faniverse. Peace.